And anyone who's tried to buy a car recently knows the choices are way down and the prices are way, way up.
Yes, but don't be discouraged, friends, because there are some strategies that can help.
Ways to help get a reasonable price on your ride. It's our featured story at the top of the list.
With prices and inventory for vehicles all over the place, getting a good deal isn't easy.
Whether you're buying used, whether you're buying new, it's going to cost you more than it did a few years ago.
Our interest level is really in selling the automobile and building a relationship.
We brought Mamie Wheaton, certified financial planner for Learn Lux Wellbeing, to Sanderson Ford in Glendale, Arizona, where we talked to General Manager Mark Whittar to get their expert advice on the best ways to save money when buying a new car. For starters, follow the financing.
What can we do to lower that APR or get our best deal on the financing?
You should shop around with at least 3 different lenders before you make a decision.
This could be your bank, credit union, or online lenders.
So what are some factors to consider when you're shopping around for credit?
Your goal is to get the best rate because that is ultimately going to lower your monthly payment and lower the amount that you're paying over the life of the time you own the car.
Once you find your best rate, get it in writing.
And when you actually go to the dealership to car shop, you want to bring that in with you and see if the dealership will match or even go lower than the rate that you were given.
I work with way more lenders than you probably will as a consumer.
Sure.
And I've got a lot of leverage with those lenders. So typically I get a better rate than the individual coming in off the street.
Next, learn how to drive down your insurance rates.
One thing you really have to do is say, how does this car fit into my overall budget? Not just with your car payment, but also sometimes the nicer car you buy or the more expensive car you buy is going to mean that you end up with higher insurance rates.
And when you shop, look for ways to cut costs.
Well, how can I lower that monthly expense of my insurance rate?
A lot of times if you combine your car insurance with your renter's insurance or your homeowner's insurance, basically the more insurances that you have with the one company, the lower your rate's going to be. The most obvious is, of course, don't put the pedal to the metal and get too many speeding tickets.
5.0, think how fast I can go in that baby.
You can definitely go fast, but, could raise your insurance rates.
Talk to your friends and ask what kind of coverage and costs they're paying as a comparison.
If your friend's getting a lower rate for something, or maybe they were able to knock a few dollars off, it's always good to shop around for car insurance.
Finally, shop online and on the lot.
It's really an online search to start, and then you kind of come into the store and then you solidify what you want to do.
Are there things that are not currently in your inventory that you can offer somebody?
They can always order, and that's happening more now than ever. I mean, typically a dealership our size, we typically carry 1,000 new cars. Right now I have less than 100.
But even if the car you're looking for isn't on the lot, Mark says you should still ask what rebates are available.
Lock in the deal that's available at the time of the order or at the time of delivery, whatever better. So if there's rebate money that's available at the time of delivery that wasn't available at the time of the order, they'll get that.
Getting deals on wheels is at the top of the list.